Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to talk about what happened in 2023 and why I kind of disappeared and fell off the face of the earth, and also talk about 2024's plans and how the channel is going to be going forward. First off, I'm going to preface this by saying I'm Lindsay and I am the artist behind Phelan. Don't be alarmed. I know I changed my name in a kind of awkward time, but this represents the studio name that I go by when I travel for conventions and post online and stuff like that. In that community, it's more common to use a pseudo name. What is it called when you have a handle like that? A handle, yeah. And instead of going by your name, I still am going to go by my name when I do fine art, but when I do kawaii and fandom related merch that's more convention related, I go by Phelan, or Faye is also fine. And I'll actually tell you about the origin of that name and why I picked it later on in the video when we're talking about 2024. But for first, let's talk about 2023. 2023 was a bad year for me. It started great, don't get me wrong. I was on a high, I was doing great, the channel was growing, my art was growing, and in May-ish, March-ish, May-ish, somewhere in the spring, I decided to move forward with my art career and decide I was going to start joining artist alleys and make the fandom related product and kawaii related products and stuff like that, really indulge in that side of my art and sell those things at Artist Alley online. And I was super excited. I started really well. I didn't plan to go to a convention until 2024, right here, so guess what's coming up. And yeah, I just started preparing for that over the summer. I made a lot of designs. Hello, Rascal. And I started getting every little bits ready here and there, whether that was getting my signs ready, was getting a button press and making buttons, things like that. But in in late July, I was already struggling to make content because my daughter Allie was out of school. She goes to a half program summer school in June, but for July and half of August she's home the whole time. And I know I've mentioned it before, but I'm just going to say it in case there's anyone new here you kind of don't remember. Allie has special needs. She's autistic. So she is unique to handle. She can be difficult or unique to handle. And she doesn't do well when she's off her schedule. So the school schedule is really good for her. It does her well. But when she comes off that schedule, especially for an elongated period of time, she can get a little bit harder to handle. So summer is always rough. So I was trying to put out content, but a lot of times she was fussing, causing noise, making everything right now. Weirdly enough, she's actually home right now, but since it's a one-day holiday, it's not going to mess with her too bad. But, yeah. But in late July, right around my birthday, I got hit with an infection. Now, I'm prone to infections enough as it is. We're actually looking into that to see why exactly I am. So far, we haven't come up with anything, but, yeah, this one particular bacteria loves to mess with me now. And I was sick all the way from the end of July to December, late December. So half a year basically, 6 months of dealing with what we believe is a single infection. A very drug resistant, antibiotic resistant, usually only found in hospitals, bacteria. Which actually made me stay in the hospital 2 times last year. Once in early September and again in early December. That's how serious this infection got. And yeah. So a lot of things had to be cut because of this infection. Simply because it was draining and taxing on me. I had almost no energy to do anything, like even taking like things like showers or trying to cook yourself a small meal was a big deal for me. So a lot of times I was resting in bed trying to get my energy up to even do simple house chores, which even those got put on the back burner for later. In fact, we're just now getting Christmas up from all that. It was chaos, just crazy. So we still have a lot of things to deal with. here, because we, right around the time I got sick, we got a new couch, which caused all the cleaning I had done in this room in particular to go to mess. Oh, hold on. He's being needy because my parents aren't home. So he's being extra needy. Because he's my dad's cat through and through, but I rank as second place, so when he's gone, it becomes me. So, say hi, Rascal. Say hi, Rascal. Aw, I love Boops. So he's going to hang out with us now. Where was I? I was in the hospital. It was really rough. Chores. Yes, chores have taken a back seat. We got a new couch in here, which I was in the process of cleaning up in here. Which, let me tell you, this here might look nice. Everything beyond it is chaos. It, like, embarrassing chaos. Not even just like, oh, hi, it's a little messy, don't you worry. No. It is an absolute disaster of a thing. Everything's everywhere. There's crazy. Like, if I look around, there's art supplies from a haul video I recorded. That'll be out later this month. There is yarn over here I've yet to put away because my daughter picked it out. There's a whole mess over here from a fallen potted plant that I haven't gotten to. Chaos. So, I'm going to slowly take care of that. But yeah, that was 2023, and sadly a lot of things got cut. YouTube got cut, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about that, guys, but it was for my health. And my mental health, because this was very taxing on my mental health too. And house chores got cut. I didn't make any new art for months, like not even traditional, not even a little sketch or doodle. I didn't make anything new for months at a time. So a lot of things got cut. So that's over with. I think we've tested me since then, and I've come back clear. So hopefully it's all done, and hopefully never comes back. I want it to never come back. But that about sums up 2023 though. But as I said earlier in the video, I had plans to attend conventions. So that is leading us right now into 2024. It is currently the 15th, the 16th? What? It is the 15th. It's Monday the 15th. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday. The kids off from school. Oh, I don't like that when I do that. There we go. And I'm using today as a fun day. I would have recorded this video sooner, actually, now that I think about it. But she was still home from school for a while. She had an extended vacation into the new year. And then this past week, she went back to school on Tuesday. And that was fine. But I had to play catch up for a manufacturer order. They actually had a really great sale for 20% off lanyards, and I've been wanting to add lanyards into my stock for sale for conventions and for the shop, I guess. We'll talk more about the shop later. And I wanted to add those, and I also added some more stickers, some more keychain designs, and my very first sticker sheet, which I'm excited to show you guys. I'll show a little like thing on Instagram or something about it. That stuff's not going to arrive until mid-February because I paid for longer shipping to save a little bit of money. It's still going to be here in time for Con, which is my first official con, unless something else sends out an acceptance email or I manage to sneak into IkiCon, which we'll talk about that later as well. So Con is my first confirmed event so far in the 2nd and 3rd of March. And the products will be there available then. Con, if you're curious, is in San Antonio, Texas. It is a 2-day con, so it's a little on the smaller side, but I'm super excited to be a part of that. I'm also a part of many other events this year. I'm applying to pretty much anything decent in Texas. Let's put it that way. And I actually have a list on my website that I update as soon as I'm accepted to something. I update the website. So if you're ever curious or want to say hi to me, if you're in the Texas area and you want to come to one of these cons, feel free to take a look on the website at my event list. So events instead of con list, because you might have a market or a pop-up or something. Anyway. So yeah, now I'm recording. I actually recorded a video on Friday for this, but I didn't like the way it turned out. The lighting was being a pain. I couldn't focus, so I was like, I'm scrapping that and I'm doing this again. So here we are. But yeah, my plans for 2023, or 2024, excuse me. 2023 can go die in a hole. Honestly, that year was horrible. Um, I want to really do well at these conventions. This is my first time ever doing conventions. I've done a farmer's market before, back in a long time ago now, actually, before my daughter was born. My daughter's 6.5 now, so there you go. Have fun with that. Um, I used to sell soap and candles, which actually, with seeing the Artist Alley and that they allow people to do that, I'm like super excited to try making soap again. Not anytime soon, because I don't have the space for it right now. I can't stock a lot of soap and other products like that again. I just don't have the space anymore, which is why I stopped. One of the reasons why I stopped in the first place. So, yeah, the events. I do have a couple that I'm waitlisted for, and I'm going to tell you a story about IkiCon. IkiCon is this weekend. Coming up. By the time, when you see this video, if you're watching it when it's first up, it's the Monday before IkiCon on Friday, so I've got a few days. I'm going to go print my boards to hold and display my product on Tuesday, tomorrow. I'm going to pack everything up Wednesday, get it in my car and clean out my car Thursday, and I'm on the wait list, so I'm going to go camp out down at Round Rock. You have to be within an hour. I'm technically within an hour of the con, but I would like to actually be there if I'm selected so I can set up quicker. So I'm going to go Friday at 11 o'clock. I'm going to leave here about 10, so I'm going to be there at 11. And yeah, I'm going to see if they call me out and be like, hey, would you like a table? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Or if I don't, which is a good possibility, I'll just end up having a fun day in Austin. Down you go, buddy. I'll just have a fun day down in Round Rock, Austin area, and then come on back home. But yeah, tons of fun there. So that's some interesting news about cons. There's a local one in February that I'm very excited at the prospect of being able to go to. Bell County Comic Con. I went to last year as an attendee, kind of get a feel for things, prepping. And that was like right as I was getting sick too. It was awful. The heat did me no favors. But they have now a sister convention or cousin convention, depending on how you want to look at it, that they're doing called Anime Sunika. It's a combination of an anime con, an Asian food festival, and sneakers. It's a shame because I don't think I'm going to be able to enjoy the sneaker portion of it because I have odd-sized feet that are hard to come by, especially if we're talking Asian sneakers. I don't think they even make this size over in Japan. So unfortunately, I probably won't be able to enjoy the sneaker portion of it, but I will definitely enjoy the rest of it. So my plans, besides these conventions, my plans for 2024 are to just kind of continue healing, because I am still technically healing. My stamina has dropped significantly. I've got some breathing issues that I take an inhaler for now. And just honestly, I gained a lot of weight. I'm sure you can tell that I'm a little bit heavier than I was last time you guys saw me. And that is just because 6 months of basically not doing anything will do that to you. So I'm on a weight loss plan for that. So hopefully we can do that. If you'd like to join me in a weight loss plan, I'm here for you. We can talk about it. I'm open, like I said, about my health problems, my life, mental health, all of that. I'm fairly open about most things. So if you have any questions about the infection, if you have any questions about the weight, health, mental health, how I dealt with it, feel free to leave a comment down below asking me pretty much anything. It doesn't even have to be related to that. I love answering questions in general. But yeah, for 2024, I just hope I make it. I'm testing a new thing, and it's scary. It's scary. Like, I'm sitting over here, I've got my display supplies sitting over there, my bags in case somebody buys something, I can put it in a bag for them. Over here is my product. Over here is some of the containers to carry the product. And amidst all this, it's snowing outside in Texas. Oh my God. This is going to be a crazy week. Like, the reason I'm cleaning out my car on Thursday as opposed to any other day is simply because the weather is nice that day. There's no snow, there's no cold temperatures. It's actually going to be like in the 50s, 60s, so it's going to be nice again before it plummets back down in the 40s and 30s for the weekend. So that's why I picked that day. Anyway, that was a tangent. So yeah, that I think about wraps up everything about 2023 and 2024. I did want to address the channel as well. I'm obviously back. Content is going to be hopefully a minimum of 2 videos a month, hopefully more. I would like to go back to once a week, but I'm going to ease myself back into it with less pressure. I already have the next video planned and recorded. It is an art supply haul, good old classic. I had a lot of fun recording that, and I can't wait to share that with you guys in a little bit when I edit it. So that'll be another January video. And hopefully maybe a con prep for February if I get into Seneca. That'd be super cool. So we've got some content planned. It's not all going to be the new stuff. Like I said, I do have an art supply haul. I'm kind of merging them together because they're all art related. So this is still an art-based channel. I'm just adding in the conventions, the con prep, the merchandise, the shop. It's just kind of all merging together in my the way I'm an artist. So still gonna have art hauls. When I do have them, they're gonna be a little more infrequent than you're used to back in early 2023. Still gonna do traditional art, still going to share paint with me, supplier reviews, things like that, so don't worry there. That side of the channel is not going anywhere. We're just introducing more so that I can get to hopefully that 4 videos a month idea. I was curious what you guys thought about an upload schedule. I think I'm going to post a poll and get some feedback from you guys. This video I'm hopefully getting out today on Monday, and hopefully that is good, but maybe I'll go back to Wednesday, maybe I'll do Friday, maybe the weekend's better. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but I will take your guys' opinion into consideration when I decide a final day I want to upload. So, whew, what a mouthful. Oh my God, my throat and everything is dry from talking so much, but these things needed to be said. I wanted to kind of have a welcome back video before I just all of a sudden show up out of nowhere with an art haul content with no explanation as to what happened. And I didn't want to put the explanation in that because it's an art haul video. So I think we're good. Mr. Rascal wants back up. So I'm going to go ahead and snuggle with him. After I render this video and edit it and render it and get it updated, I'm going to go cuddle with him because he's a needy boy. Hi, buddy. And I guess that is it for now. So take care, have a good one, and bye for now.